Now to find out what effect that had. I wonder what that did. Did that cause a reaction? I wonder what that did. Does anything seem different now? Does anything seem different now? Does anything seem different now?
Welcome, Source Hunter, welcome! I must admit I'm rather disturbed by your presence here. Not because I fear you, no. Because I must assume that the goddess has willed us to meet like this. Like intimates, in these holy chambers. Perhaps she wishes for you to see, Source Hunter. Perhaps she wishes for you to understand our way. Perhaps she has willed it time for our factions to walk side by side toward a new beginning. This history of Source versus Hunter is as long as it is gruesome. Aren't you tired of fighting? So what if it is dark? What is so terrible about darkness? I ask you why a natural and neutral aspect of the cosmos, of our lives, can be banished. It is easy to view death, or sacrifice, as we practice it, as inherently negative. But the easy perspective is very infrequently correct. Why regard death, an utterly unavoidable aspect of our very natures, with fear and panic? Only by abandoning the fear of death do we truly live. You say Source is dark. We say that to use it is to embrace the so-called darkness within each and every mortal. How can we deem an aspect of our very selves to be dark? Who decided that to die was a weakness, a failure, a tragedy? No. To die is to be completed. To kill then, to kill is to carry this completion forward. Ah, Source Hunter, this is what the Conduit fears you will never understand. For how could you? Your kind are agents of maintenance. You must keep the established order. You must enforce the existing laws. But what if everything you know is a mere shadow of what could be? What if you are regulating a system that is inherently broken? Though I doubt you will grasp this, Source Hunter. We Immaculates have come to believe that the life we live is no true life. And we seek to restore a better, more authentic existence. The original way, Source Hunter. The singular awareness that was once the void. Before we were wrenched apart by existence. Before we were separated into a million warring minds. And the time is nigh. Each sacrifice brings the void closer. Each bloodstone helps the Conduit to call it nearer. She and she alone communicates with the goddess. She and she alone can bring the goddess' intention to the ears of the faithful. Whither the goddess turns her eyes, the Conduit is there to enact her will. And now do you see, Source Hunter? Do you understand that walking the Immaculate Path is the only way to conclude this experiment called existence? Do you see that to bring true balance, true equilibrium, we must rejoin one another in the void? And do you see why I cannot permit you to intervene in what is coming?
I set my sights for victory.
My dart of death never falls short.
In your blood!
The Seven, call me home.
Beat this sluggishness!
We must douse these flames!
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Back on my feet again.
I'm fading fast.
Into the fray once more.
go for the eyes this time. My turn through the gauntlet? With pleasure.
Sweet relief.
Demon's breath! I've been paralyzed!
On the mend. My power is your power. On the mend.
Die, vermin! The time of your death is at hand! Back on my feet again.
Shock to the core. You can't keep still.
Meet your demise! Fortune!
Sigurd's beard, what a find! Sigurd's beard, what a find!
as good as the new pin.
Sweet relief. Now this is valuable. I feel better already.
Into the fray once more.
Sweet relief.
Bless the seven! I am restored! A map to the Source Temple in the Phantom Forest. Sounds like a locate fortune!
Commanders, I do apologize for the state your homestead is currently in. It's like a zoo in here, or worse, an imparium. That's right. These red little blighters appeared as out of nowhere when another one of the portals became active. God 7 or 700. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's imps. I know, but really, they're zany, they're exasperating, they're unpredictable, and they have about as much use for history as a professional clairvoyant has. Band of? Why, I'm not one of them. Not one of those exiles that were slaves to demons and their own inadequacies. But talk to them if you must hear their history. I haven't the stomach for the vagaries of my own species. No, what I need is the sound of a symphony, a whiff and a swig of old tasty wine, and above all, a shelter away from imps.
There are quite a number of imps here, my most honored guest.
It's a vapor.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Aye, Captain. Say, have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders stashed inside. Jokes. Oh, I could tell a joke or two, doesn't it? Free on a good day.
Source Hunter. The way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister is doing something dreadful so far from the light of day. A vial of blood. This is terrible news, Source Hunter. We already knew that Leandra was involved in blood magic, but if she's using her own as well... I fear she may be infusing something or someone with her own strength, her own soul. We must learn more about her doings. Your journey must begin in the Lacula mine. A soul forge comes with its own one vision. Her frustrations are rivaled only. I believe ours still. Their meekness wouldn't save them from the source. They came, we climbed the source from that we would... my sister, Leandra, their day, we were as you know, Leandra and I, but it, her heart, my connection to her, I am, but what so many tell me, did you know? No, I cannot what's, if I...
If you know all that is past and present, does that mean you know the future as well?
Alas, no. I can predict with a degree of certainty, but I cannot speak of what is to come unequivocally. Time and I are one, but we must both run our course before reaching reality.
Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Gods!
So this
Leandra's building an army in order to defeat Astarte and unleash the void.
Have you seen my
Our
magic
friends
box?
on the homestead
It's got
will
all
want to hear this
kinds of
right away.
wonders stashed
Now
inside.
that we know exactly what she's doing, we've got the advantage over the soul.
Our friend Ahu here is no better than the void when his instincts overcome him. So Leandra's devised a method for destroying Death Knights.
He wouldn't.
That sounds more than promising.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to zap a human to vapor. I could tell a joke or two. Free on a good day.
I have seen the void, and it haunts me. Follows my vision like confused spots after staring in the sun.
We are haunted by the same vision, my friend. The end of all visions. But only in the dark can light be born. Let us cling to that and hope. What's the word, Source Hunter? So that's her plan. She intends to summon Astarte and the Void Dragon and overwhelm the goddess with an unstoppable army. With Astarte gone, there will be nothing to stop the Void from consuming all of Rivellon. Our mission is greater than us, greater than Leandra, Source Hunter. It is a quest to save all of existence from eternal blackness. Her plan must not succeed. Sister, what have you done? The way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister... You and Zandalor have always been close, are you? Pray tell, did you know anything about his affair at the King Crown? There are quite a number of imps here, my most honored guest.
Affair with your sister?
How can I tell? Maybe you taught him a thing or two about slinking around in between shadows.
If that were true, Ekara, he wouldn't have been murdered, resurrected, and pursued by the bringer of the apocalypse as a result, now would he?
Ha, true enough.